everyone. So today we're going to do about a 15-minute segment. It's going to move kind of quick. Just like always, I want you to make sure that you honor and protect your body. Rest when you need to. Challenge yourself and do harder stuff if you want to. I mean, it's your workout, okay? I'm having the purple prana smoothie this morning. Blueberries, lots of antioxidants. And the thing about prana, I just want to mention, is prana is your life force energy. So when you add a smoothie to your day and you're packing it with all sorts of fruits and vegetables, you're getting so much prana. You're getting your body full of powerful nutrients that are going to fuel your life force energy. So that's the awesome thing about adding smoothies. And of course, yoga, 10 to 15 minutes every day is what I'm all about. So let's go ahead and start with 3 deep breaths. So rest your hands down onto your knees. Sit up as tall as you can. Relax your eyes closed. Take a huge breath in through your nose. Fill up your lungs. And then a long, slow exhale, relaxing any tension that you're holding in your face, your shoulders, your elbows, your fingertips. Let that all go. And do that again. Take a huge breath in. Bring the new energy in with the breath. And a long, slow exhale, relaxing and letting go of stress and worry with your out breath. One more time to get ourselves started and grounded. Take a deep breath in. And a long, slow exhale. Go ahead and set an intention for your practice. Again, remember the core, the navel chakra, is about perseverance. So use that intention if that works for you today. And then go ahead and open your eyes and lie down on your back. So we're going to start with a modified version of a bicycle. So I want you to have your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers behind the base of your skull, elbows nice and wide, chest open, take a huge breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to lift your head, neck, and shoulders up and think about bringing your right shoulder to your left knee. So you're rotating, and I want you to hold it there for a couple breaths. And then go ahead and release down, and we're going to switch sides. So take an inhale at the bottom, exhale left shoulder to right knee and hold it. And then release it down. So now we're just going to continue to alternate right and left. And I want you to continue to think about leading with your shoulder. Get as much rotation through your spine as you can. Make sure you're using your fullest range of motion. At the same time, we want to connect movement with breath. So it's inhale, exhale to lift and twist. Inhale to lower and relax. Exhale to lift and twist. One more time on each side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Now, for some of you, you're going to want to keep doing this modified version, right and left. Others of you, we're going to take it to a full bicycle. So your legs will be up. You're going to stretch through your right leg, right shoulder to left knee, and then switch, take it to the other side. Now, if that's not comfortable in your back or it feels like it's a little too much for you, then go ahead and do the first modification that we started with. Otherwise, if your legs are straight, I want you to really reach through your toes and make sure you're getting that full range of motion right and left. Now, you know, you've heard me talk about the fact that I've been criticized for sort of having a beach cruiser, boardwalk cruiser as a bicycle because I go really slow. But here's the deal. The slower that you go, the more muscle fiber you're going to recruit. So that's why nice and slow really works. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now relax down, hands to your knees, and just stir that out. So just relax your head, neck, and shoulders, and do a little knee stir, right and left. Perfect. Now we're going to come to low boat neck. So the shins are going to be parallel to the floor, or the mat, or the ground. You're going to inhale, stretch your arms out and over your head. Take a huge breath in. Exhale, flex the head, neck, and shoulders up, and reach your fingertips out beyond your thighs. Try to get your shoulders up as high from the mat as you can. Now, if your tailbone's a little sensitive, you can stay right here. Otherwise, I want you to rock and try to catch your balance in high boat. So in this boat position, you're rocking right behind your tailbone, and you're balancing right behind your tailbone. You're lifting your heart really high, and you're pulling your shoulders back and down. You're going to take a deep breath in. And then you're going to exhale, roll back down to that low boat position. So your low back is on the ground. So we're going to lift and lower a few times. So you're going to inhale, lift and balance. Exhale, lower and flex and roll down. Now the whole time you're going to try to maintain your balance, not touch your toes down. But if you lose your balance, it's all good, right? Let's do 4 more. Lift. Do the best you can with it. And lower. Use your core strength to lower your low back down. Couple more. And last one, lift up, up, up. Now on this next one, I want you to hold your boat. Your hands can stay behind your thighs if you like, and you can start to straighten your legs. Now, if you have really tight hamstrings, your legs might not get all the way straight, and that's totally fine. A little bend in your knees is all good. But straighten your legs as much as you can so you get that hamstring stretch, and you're working your core at the same time. Good? A little multitasking. Take one more breath. Really lift your heart up really high. If you're a little shaky, that's all good. That means you're firing your core and you're challenging yourself. Go ahead and roll slowly back down onto your back and relax, let it go. So knee stir again, just relax and let that go. Now we're going to do a scissor crunch next. I'm going to give you a modification as well. So a challenge or a modification. So legs are going to stretch straight up to the sky. And if you're outside like me, really reach your feet up to the clouds, up towards the sky. Press your low back flat into the ground. And again, you're getting a little hamstring stretch here, right? A little bend in your knees is fine. Now, you're going to lower your left leg down towards the ground. I'm going to kick my smoothie here, so I'm going to move my smoothie out of the way so it's there for me after yoga. The left leg is lowered down to the ground. It can be an inch or two above the ground, or it can be relaxed all the way down to the ground if holding it up feels like it's too much. Okay, so either hovering or lowering it down. You're going to lift your head, neck, and shoulders up and bring your hands behind your head. We're going to lift 5 times here. So a little bit of a challenge here. 5. Again, feel free to rest that left foot down. If the left foot is hovering, really flex through that foot. Lift and lower with your exhale. So exhale, lift. High as you can, lower down. Last 2. Lift it up. Lower it down. This is your last one. Lift it up, 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 nose to knee. And lower it down. Pull your knees to your chest. Relax and let it go. We're going to get the same thing with the other leg. So flex your feet up to the sky. Pull your belly in, press your low back flat into the ground, reach through your feet, flex your toes to your face. Now the right leg's going to lower down. Again, it's either hovering above the ground with your foot flexing, or you can go ahead and relax it down to the floor if that's better for you. Hands behind your head, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift, 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 nose to knee. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift, 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 nose to knee. Inhale, lower down. 3 more just like that. I want you to do the best you can to lift as high as you can. Really flex through both feet, energy out through the feet. Last 2. Hang in there, come on, 1 more. Lift it up, 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 and lower it down. Now hold on to your knees and shake from side to side or stir from side to side. Relax and let it go. Perfect. Okay, next thing we're going to do is a figure 4 crunch. So you're going to go ahead and put your feet back onto the mat, knees bent. Let's just take the left foot and cross it over the right knee so that your left knee is pushing out to the side. Some modified pigeon. Your hands are going to come out behind your head. You're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to work a little bit on obliques. Again, this is waistline. Head, neck, and shoulders come up, right shoulder to left knee. Now, when you lower back down, your right toe's gonna, or your right heel's gonna touch down to the mat. You're gonna inhale. Exhale over and twist. Okay, so keep that flow going with your breath. So meaning the inhale lowers you. The exhale brings you up and twists you. And by the way, if you can get outside and do this stuff, that would be so awesome, because fresh air and water, like air and water, are the #1 nutrients, right? So get lots of water this week and get lots of fresh air. Last 3, just like that. Lift it up. Final 2. Keep the flow going best you can. Last 1. Up and twist. Good. Go ahead and lower down. Now put your right foot on the ground so your left knee is crossed over. We're going to do a single leg bridge because glutes are part of your core. So your right foot is on the mat, right knee bent. Your hands are down by your side. You're going to take a deep breath in through your belly. Push through your right foot and lift your hips up as high to the sky as you can. Now we're going to lower and lift 10 times. So lower down, tailbone touches down. Lift it back up. Press your foot to the sky, left foot to the sky.
Inhale, lower down. Your right foot pushes into the mat. Your left foot lifts up to the sky. Keep that flow going. 8. Lift it up. 7. Exhale, lift. 6. 5. Keep that flow going. Really recruit the glutes on that right side. Last 2. And this is your last one. Good. Go ahead and lower it down. Pull your knees to your chest. Flex your feet back up to the sky. Get a hamstring stretch. Now we're going to lower the left leg to the ground so you get a good hamstring stretch on this right leg. You're going to lift your head all the way up, bring your nose to your knee, and slide your hands up to your calf. So you're really stretching out that right hamstring you were just working. Let go of that hamstring and reach through your fingertips, really using your abs for 3 breaths. Really reach up. 2, flex through both feet. Lift a little bit higher as you exhale, and then lower down. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to get that oblique crunch on the other side. So your left foot's going to come to the mat. Your right ankle's going to cross over. You're going to push your right knee away from your face. This is a modified version of a reclined pigeon. Hands come out behind your head. You're taking a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, you pick your left foot up and bring your left shoulder to your right knee. Inhale, lower, and tack your left heel down to the mat. Exhale, rotate through the spine, left shoulder to right knee. Now keep that flow going with your breath. So again, the inhale lowers you and the exhale brings you up and twists you. So even though we're doing core work here, kind of traditional ab work, you still want to make it part of your yoga practice by breathing deeply, moving slowly and really mindfully, not being in a hurry, right? And connecting movement and breath. And that's what makes this, instead of just a traditional ab workout, more of a mindful, slow flow yoga core workout. Last 3, just like that. Exhale, up and twist. Keep that flow going, really recruit the obliques to twist. And this is your last one. And lower down. Now, by the way, you might be feeling that in your quad and your hip flexor too, which is all attaching up and into your core. So we're going to do that single leg bridge. Left knee is bent, left foot on the ground, right leg reaches to the sky. Straighten that leg as much as possible. Hands down by your side. Deep breath in. Press your left foot into the ground. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Lift that foot up as high as you can, really grounding through your left foot. Lower and lift. So tailbone down and then up. 2. Really think about pressing through the backs of the arms at the same time. And again, movement and breath. So you inhale as you lower. You exhale as you lift and squeeze. You're halfway done. So you really want to recruit the glutes and the hamstring on that left leg on this one. Final 3. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. 2. And this is your last one. And lower down, pull your knees into your chest. Good job. Flex your feet to the sky. Let's stretch out that left hamstring. So lower the right leg down towards the ground. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Grab onto your left calf. Really give it a pull so you're getting that nice stretch. But use your abs, so if you let go, you're still up just as high, right? Flex through both feet. Lift a little bit higher if you can. And lower down. Pull your knees into your chest. Awesome work, you guys. We're going to make our way to plank, so feel free to hop through if you're a hopper. Otherwise, just step through. So either way, you're going to be in a plank position, right in the top of a push-up. So I want you to really engage your core muscles here. Pull the belly in and up. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. We're going to do a vinyasa. So you're going to bend your elbows. You can bend your knees and modify too, right? Bend your elbows either half or all the way down. Inhale, come into cobra or upward facing dog. Get a huge stretch here, big breath in, and then use your core muscles to lift your hips up to the sky in downward facing dog. Now just take your right leg and lift it straight up. You can bend your knee and kick open with your hip, and you're going to bring your right knee to your right wrist. So we're going to do a pigeon stretch here, because you know what, I know you guys skip your stretches. If I incorporate it into your core exercise, you'll do it. So we're going to take a couple breaths stretching this right hip. So right knees towards your right wrist, left toes, slide them back as far as you can. And you can bring your forearms down.
to the mat. So we're going to do a pigeon stretch for 3 more breaths, and then we're going to do a forearm plank, and we'll switch and do it on the other side. So about 15-20 minutes for this workout today, and very quick, right? Short amount of time, but makes a huge difference. Go ahead and curl your left toes under, squeeze your left leg straight, and step through to forearm plank. Again, if you need to modify by lowering your knees, it's totally fine. Otherwise, with straight legs, we're going to pivot into the right forearm and stretch the left hand up to the sky. Lift and lower. 5. Lift and lower the hip. 4. So you really feel the obliques here. 3. You can look up to your left thumb too if you want to. That's going to affect your balance. And last one, lift and lower. Now, we're going to lower, bend the knees, lower down, and get a nice oblique stretch here. So this is called Mermaid Stretch. You're going to stretch up and over. Feels really good on the side body. So our muscles are not only strong, but we want them to be flexible too. Good. Go ahead and bring it all the way back up. I'm going to turn this way. We're going to come back into plank pose. Zip the inner thighs towards each other. Pull the belly in and up. And then if you want to modify, bend your knees if you want to. Otherwise, just bend the elbows. Cobra or upward facing dog. Big stretch through the whole front line of the body. And then use your core to lift you into downward facing dog. Toes touch. Left leg to the sky. You're going to bend your left knee and kick your hip open. And then let's get pigeon on the left leg. So you're going to bring your left knee to your left wrist. Point your right toes and slide your right foot as far back as you can so you get that nice stretch through the left hip, yeah? And then forearms come down. We're going to take a couple breaths here in this half pigeon. Take deep breaths in and out through your nose and really try to relax and surrender into the stretch. 2 more breaths. And then we're stepping into that forearm plank, right? So you're going to curl your right toes under, squeeze your right knee straight, and then step your left foot back to meet your right foot. Now zip your inner thighs to each other and really feel your core engage. We're going to flip to the left forearm, stretch the right hand up to the sky, and lift and lower 5 times. Again, if you want to look up to your right thumb, up towards the sky, that's going to challenge your balance a little bit more, but I want you to really lift that right hip up as high as it will go so you feel the obliques. Last 2. Nice job. Come on, last one. And lower your knees and your hips. Stretch your left hand up to the sky and enjoy that side stretch. Mermaid stretch. Take 1 more breath and then go ahead and lift it all the way back up. Good. Cross your legs. So we're going to finish just like we started with 3 deep breaths because that will help to just ground us. Be aware of your posture and alignment. So rest your hands either down or up onto your knees. You can bring your thumb and your index finger together to touch. Dhyana Mudra. Creating a little circle helps you to calm and quiet your mind. Close your eyes. As you inhale, sit up as tall as you can. Lift and open your heart. As you exhale, let go of stress, let go of worry, release tension. Do that again. Huge breath in, sit up tall. Long, slow exhale, draw the belly in towards the spine and pull the pelvic floor up to engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. 1 more time, huge breath in. Try to fill the belly, ribs, heart, collarbone, right up to the throat. And then long, slow exhale at the bottom of the exhale again, drawing the pelvic floor up and the navel center in and back. Bring your hands together at heart center. Take a huge breath in, reach your arms out and up, take a big circle, make a big circle, let your palms touch over your head. And then draw your hands in and back to heart center and contemplate your prana, your life force energy. What can you do today to take better care of yourself? Drink a lot of water, get fresh air, and of course, fill your smoothie with lots of fruits and vegetables. Have an awesome day, you guys.